Hey there, Aries, Taurus. This is Land of the Comedian Medium. I'm here to bring you your August reading, general reading for August of 2020. I can't even talk. Got my braces and my teeth are very sore. um, Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading or hypnosis or anything else I offer. I'm 25% off now too. I keep forgetting to tell people that through August, and after that, I probably up your normal price. So you're getting a little bit of savings. Please visit enchantedSky.com. You can book a reading there. It's hard to book a reading right now. I've got to add a calendar, and I've been trying to futz around with it a little bit. I got to change and upgrade my time to upgrade everything. Now that I've got quite a few followers, you can just IM me and ask for a time since I'm off all summer. Once I start back to school for my last year of teaching, I'll have to have more of a set time schedule. But anyway, needless to say, you can also visit my thewisewomansage.com. I'm a blogger, and so I'm actually writing a book on the empathic martyr, which I know I am, and I know a lot of us are. Anyway, you can also visit Facebook, my Facebook, and it's Land of the Painting Medium. It's supposed to be the comedian medium or the mentoring medium. It's not, it won't change. I've tried. And you can visit Twitter, Instagram. I don't do a whole lot on those, but I do have stuff I'm posting. Okay, so let's get on with this. Oh, and by the way, my blog is gonna, or not my blog, my podcast is gonna be posted at the bottom of all my videos now. It's called B16 The Net. B2, yeah, sorry, I say that bad. My bad. B216 The Net. Okay, and it's called Metaphysical Meanderings. Okay. So, Taurus, we all know we deal with money. I'm a Taurus North Node. I get this. You've had a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a aha moment. I want to say a couple of you guys have figured out how to make money without having to do your traditional 9-to-5 job, or maybe something's happened where you've been forced to learn that, okay? And you were victorious at it. This is the year of karma. Now, I've said it a million times. You're going to get your karma. Are you supposed to not be working so hard? Are you working too hard? Is somebody from the other side trying to help? Okay, just a thought, because it feels kind of like that. Now, you got 2 ace cards in the present position in August. You're taking the bull by the horns, and it's a creative endeavor. What's going on with you? Are you looking at another job? It looks like this is money-based reading. Yeah. And you can't figure out which to follow, your head or your heart. Now, there's a get-together coming up here in August. This could also be a love triangle, but depends on who's reading it. You can't figure out to follow your head or your heart. Okay? Now, this looks like this could be a relationship reading for some of you. All right? Now that I'm looking at this. But it looks mostly like a money reading. Now, just remember, tarot cards always have more than one layer. So there's 2 or 3 things going on at the same time. So that's why I just said this, and then I just said this, and then because that's the way they lay, and because it's a general reading. Now, if I were really, really doing a reading for you, one, I don't use cards because I'm a medium. I talk to your loved ones and angels and stuff. But I just am picking up stuff. I'm sorry, I'm quiet for a second. You're going forward with something, and it's not the choice you thought it was going to be. I'm sorry, I'm seeing this really super clearly. But there's money involved. Now, there is a person, now some of this could be a Leo. There's different cards here that are kind of revealing what's going on, but this could be a Taurus card. Somebody's making some money. Somebody's getting some money. And there's mock battles and petty annoyances involved. But you're going to come out okay. They're telling you to be strong for this. okay, through this and see this through. Because you start something and like people don't finish it. I don't feel like that for an Aries, definitely not. Taurus is bullheaded though. I don't feel like that's really, I just don't feel that. But I do feel like you're weathering the storm. So this, maybe you have to do many things to get to where you want to be with this initiation and this thought that you have in your head. Now, this can also mean that you're just getting rid of crap. It can also mean you're under the weather a bit, that type of thing. It's not a horrible under the weather, because if it was a horrible under the weather, it'd be more like the tower sitting here. But it's more seeing it through. There might be a little stress involved with what's going on, but there's something else, another path or another choice that has not been revealed to you, but it will be in this month. So maybe you're going to go in a slightly different direction from where you thought you were going to go with this ideal, whatever it is. Okay. For some of you guys, I feel like there might be more than one person coming in and you don't know which person to choose. See, that can mean that too. Okay. Now, there's hard work involved in whatever you're doing. So don't think that there's not hard work, because I'm seeing the work cards all over the place. These are both hard work cards. Okay. But it's attainable. Okay. Now this is kind of like a sort of like standing your ground, not backing down and being strong about it. Okay. Whatever it is. This could be as small as something that's going on at work. It can be as large as you're changing your life and you don't know which way to go with between two men. Maybe you're I don't see moving cards really, but it could be something like that. I just know that wait out till towards the end of the month, something else, another choice is going to be given to you or revealed to you that's really, really going to be kind of like almost a surprise, but it's going to be like really, really good. Okay. All right, let's do this other card. This is my Psychic Tarot. I like this one a lot. That's the one I've been using now for several months because I just like it. Oops, some cards fell out. I guess I better go with them. The waiting game. You had been waiting, yeah? Crown Chakra. It's interesting that I'm getting a partnership and alliance again. Now, you know what? Wow. Now, I've shuffled these several times, and I got the same cards that I got for my Aries, my Pisces Aries reading out of this deck. So this must have extremely high Aries energy to it, okay? Now, you had been waiting. You had waited it out. You'd gotten your wish, whatever it was. Whatever you had been doing, things were like going well. Because you had also been tending your garden, watching your money grow, watching, the job grow, watching the opportunities grow, whatever it was, okay? You used your heart. You've been learning this whole time to love yourself and put yourself first. There's so much of us, we're taught at a very young age, especially for female, that we should always put everybody else first. Well, it's not like that anymore. You're doing what you need to do or what you needed to do coming into August to get to the point you're at. Now, the crown chakra is owning your own power. It's kind of like, I always think of the crown chakra, literally a crown. You're becoming your own king or queen of your own domain is what I always think of it as a crown chakra. It has to do with owning your power. It has to do with, a lot of that type of thing. And see, if you look at this, that card sits right with the Ace of Swords. You're taking the bull by the horns. See the crown? Okay. Now, don't worry if there's a partnership or an alliance. There may be somebody that you may need to help you along the way, or you need to help along the way, maybe. It's okay to get some help from somebody. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that refuse that And remember I said there might be another person involved, or even like a triangle. This doesn't have to necessarily be a love triangle. This is going to also be a get together. I know that I've seen this card when I've seen like family parties. Okay. Now there's a disruption, and when there's a disruption, and that's, see, I would say that this card goes with the cutting away, because if you notice, it's in pieces and it's cut away. There's some stress. Maybe there's a decision that needs to be made, and there's a disruption in the flow because the decision needs to be made. Do you see what I'm saying? Which causes the cutting or the stress of making the decision. Okay. Now, I always say this trapped in fear card. This trapped in fear card is that you've created your own prison. You can cut yourself free at any point. You need to do that. And remember, it says to be strong. So that is exactly what's going on. Okay? Don't be afraid. It's okay to make your decisions, to stand your ground, you're going to come out victorious, and there's money involved. I'm not quite sure what this means. Now, this is a Taurus card. So it's interesting at me being a Taurus North Node, which means I'm learning to deal with power and money. And if you do not know what a North Node is, go to your own chart. You can go to any website and just hit my astrology chart, my astro chart, okay? And I'm learning to deal with money. Well, this keeps popping up for me too, this card a lot. So remember, I can't read for myself. It's very, very, very difficult. I can on occasion, every once in a while, but it's kind of hard. Maybe 10% is all I get. Somebody's coming into money. Somebody's gaining money. Somebody's gaining knowledge that leads to money. Somebody's doing something. They've got decisions to make that lead to this. And that's what's going on for you in August. What are you going to do with this? It's up to you. Are you going to... There's a lot of petty annoyances and mock battles. There's just you need a lot of energy to see this through, and it's warning you to please focus. Okay? With that, this is Lana the Comedian Medium, and please hit like and subscribe. I will be coming back to you with your regular readings. I'm trying to post now every 2 to 3 days. I'm finding that people are more responsive to that, and that keeps me in your loop for you. Okay? I will see you in about less than a week. Blessings.